What's going on, man? Y'all know the motto. Today, the specific message for a specific person that don't exist. Some people don't get why this is important. Stay woke, stay strong, stay focused, y'all know the motto. Stay woke, stay strong, stay focused, stay positive. And you happy, so you create that peace. I want to let people know why this is important when it comes to us. Um, Stress don't exist. I'm gonna tell you why this is important. Somebody told me water somewhere don't exist. Now I don't know what happened to an H2O or H2O or H265. Somebody told me 65 times 8 somewhere is 128 billion. Now I can't be funny, I can't be wrong. But they said somewhere on these planets where quote unquote life don't exist, 85 times 8 equals 100 billion. But yet our math here is wrong. Somebody said our math here is wrong, and 8 times 5 is 100 billion somewhere. So imagine on a different planet, on a different plane of existence, on a different time frame, like Egypt, Megalon, Segalon, Degalon. These are all different planets. These are all different people. Now imagine all these interviews y'all listen. Everybody got a different comprehension. Let's say a person, particular like a Rihanna or Jay Z, they claim they come from the darkest world. They had a video where it showed them a dark energy. Do I think they come from a dark realm? Nope. But somebody told me if I knew or I had enough money, I can get into that realm. Somebody said I can open a portal, get into that realm. Do I expect them to still be rapping? Now, one thing about old cabbage, if anybody knows, unfortunately it's not cooked the way I partake to, you have to excuse me. This is important for our witch doctors and our witch crew. Everybody knows good cabbage. Ain't no wrong with cabbage. It's about the maker. This ain't the best cabbage, ain't wrong. It's just the maker needs to do better. One thing about old cabbage, you always know if something is, when you keep stirring a pot before you can eat it or before you can even determine yourself, you know something's wrong with the food. You should be able to pick up the food, take your first bite. If you can't do something like that, that means something wrong with the food. Nope, something wrong with the maker. Food been sitting here for like 100 million years. I want to say in the Garden of Eden somewhere. What do we have on the Garden of Eden? The Garden of Eden somewhere was like 250 billion years before mankind's time. So the reality of it all is when we come down around, if you think cabbage need to be ate and spoken for 200 billion years between stirred and ate, they're crazy. So cabbage thinks between reality of itself. They said a man was a cabbage patch. They said a man ate cabbage and had more intellect than they ever had before. Now, what type of reality? Imagine if you can absorb information from cabbage. Imagine if cabbage can sit down and tell you one day you'll be a great king. Do you trust the process of food and community? Of course they can. Y'all eat food. Y'all eat lively people. Y'all eat lively people. So, of course, within that reality, when it comes down to it, no curses intended. Then when it comes to a situation of a curse, a situation of curse this planet. The planet is a great place, but I think you got a lot of people here that leads people on to the wrong determination. So when it comes down to it, let's say reality times reality equals a water bottle. Somebody told me on Pluto, somewhere, that water exists. Is that not life itself? Is that not life? If water can give life, can I take life? Of course it can. It can take life. I don't know what's in intentional, but pure life is an interesting water of drinkership. I guess I kind of look at reality as for what it stands for when it comes down to it. If I look at water that can take life and give life, would that necessarily mean I'm a bad person? No. I have a different comprehension. I think about everything in reality and do everything I'm supposed to as a man to make sure I'm taken care of. And sometimes I look at life as what it stands for. I looked at an angel one day. I promise I seen an angel. If I don't see an angel, I know it's something else. Gotta be a demon. Gotta be demons are not what you think they are, by the way. But that's for another video. As far as partaking, we're gonna go through a 6x6 a 6x6 cryptonations or no, excuse me, a discrimination, not crypt discrimination or religion with a real relation. Why that's important is because too much information shock the masses. No, it shows you between the person that can speak the most can learn something on religion. Sometimes we learn anything, everything, depending on who we are and what we are. But then when it comes to that reality, it goes to anybody and everybody. Sometimes we look at people and cry and crack up, see why this is important. Because I keep trying to tell you, if I gotta wait 10 minutes to eat, that's madness. Y'all have to get why this is important. If somebody can do this to buy your heart, they can do this by your soul. I want y'all to realize why this is important. Every single day, I want y'all to know who you are. That's why sometimes I look at, by the time I get to looking at all this information, I look at it like, is this real? But I've been a God too long. I mean, I claim to be a God by just the age of 5 or 6. Before time, I said I claimed to be a God. So when it comes to be reality, if I accept that I'm a God now, I was a God then. I just accepted being a God now. I accepted being a God then. So that reality when it comes down to it. If somebody said I'm not a God, I gotta ask how and why. How can you tell me I'm not a God? God did say y'all are children and sons of God. So we can be sons of God, but we can't be God ourselves. That don't make sense. But the Greek mythology did say that Zeus and all his kids were gods. So in reality, imagine if you are a God, you sit down with Zeus. Why is that important? Because Zeus said, I only sit down with gods. I don't sit down with nothing else. So when I look at reality itself, I be looking at people crazy. Cause I be like, damn, imagine that if I look decent on camera. Somebody say, "Oh, he just talking God flow." This is terminology. This is the God they don't tell you. This is the good God they don't tell you about. So if that reality, I want y'all to keep important of who you are versus what you are. Y'all know the motto: stay woke, stay strong, stay positive. Either y'all have stay woke, stay strong, stay focused, stay. Either y'all have peace or y'all create peace. It's that simple.